Hi everyone, my name is Emma Beach and I am here with you here at Harrison Bay with my good friend Happy the Turkey Vulture. So today I want to talk to you guys about turkey vultures and their importance and just some fun facts about them. And also, like I said, we'll be talking about Happy the Turkey Vulture and why we have him. So one of the first things that I like to talk about when talking about turkey vultures is their sense of smell. They are one of the few birds who actually have a sense of smell. Turkey vultures do not hunt for their food. They are what we call scavengers. So as a scavenger, Happy here is going to look for food that is already dead. So roadkill and other things of that nature that are already dead, and he's going to smell them with his nose, and he is going to find his next meal that way. Like I said, Happy here is not going to be hunting for his food. Another indicator that he is not the type to go hunt and kill his food is his feet. So Happy here has very flat feet. They help him when he is on the ground walking. They often live in caves as well, or anywhere near the ground. So those flat feet are really going to help him in situations like that. There are 3 P's that I like to consider when thinking about turkey vultures. The first P is, well, P. So Happy here is this dark black color, and he attracts a lot of sunlight, which makes him get really, really hot during the day. So similar to other animals like, dogs, he cannot sweat. And unlike dogs, panting is not going to be an efficient way for him to cool off. So what he does is he is going to pee over his legs, and then the air is going to come and evaporate that condensation, and it's going to cool him off. The second P I like to consider is pick. So Happy here does not have a nose the same way that our nose is set up. So he does not have a septum in between his nostrils like we do. And when he is face first in something dead, enjoying his next meal, sometimes bits and pieces of his food get stuck in his nose. So what he's going to do is he's going to take his long middle toe and he is going to pick his nose with it. And then the third P is puke. So Happy here is not really very suited to fend off predators. He does not have these sharp talons or a sharp beak. He can't really fight back. So let's say that he's on the ground enjoying his next meal and a predator comes along, something comes along and tries to threaten him. What he is going to do is he is going to puke up all the food he just ate to make him light enough to where he can fly away. His puke is also going to be very acidic, which is another defense mechanism to keep predators away. Turkey vultures are a prime example of how adaptations can help us. So 2 very distinct adaptations that Happy has are his head and his nose. So when looking at Happy, the first thing you may notice is this bright red head. This bald head helps them because when they are enjoying their very nice lunch of roadkill, they are often going to be very messy eaters, face first, and a lot of dead things. Now, if they had feathers on their head, that bacteria from the dead animal that they were eating could, attach to those feathers, and they have no way to clean themselves. So, by having this bald head, it helps them in that sense. Another adaptation that turkey vultures have is found in their nose. So I mentioned they don't have a septum the same way we do, and we can see straight through their nostrils. What they do have is this bony plate that acts like a shield and prevents their food from getting lodged in their nasal cavity. Turkey vultures are often very distinguishable in the sky because of their large wingspan and their flight pattern. So they do have a wingspan of about 6 feet, and when you see them out in the wild, you're often going to see them very high up, flying in with their wings in a V shape. I always think V as in vulture. They're often pretty wobbly, and what they do is they will find pockets of warm air that are rising, and they will actually, use that to their advantage and get some height by using those pockets of warm air. So while all of these things are pretty much true for Happy as well as all the other turkey vultures out in the wild, there is one distinguishing feature about Happy that I would like to talk to you guys about. So when looking at Happy, you can see that he is missing quite a large portion of his left wing. So what happened to Happy was he got hit by a car. And because he was hit by this car, he cannot be released into the wild. He can no longer fly. It's very important to think about these things when, say, we're in the car and we're driving and we want to throw something out the window. I strongly discourage this because what that does is it attracts rodents to the road, and those rodents are often hit by cars. And Happy here, he's looking for a meal just like that. So even though it may be, a banana peel or an apple core, something that is biodegradable and won't leave a lasting impact, it still could very well attract these rodents. And then by doing that, put potentially birds like Happy in danger. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me today and listening to what I have to tell you guys about turkey vultures and Happy. Like I said, my name is Emma Beach, and I am the SIR here at Harrison Bay. Thank you.